we all act some type of way. We all got behaviors. Shit, we don't even know what I'm saying. Really, you know what I'm saying? Acknowledge our own behavior, but we do got them.
We
you know
do.
What I'm saying? We all do.
I have to check myself all the time. Like even posting videos like that, like when I make my little post, I catch myself getting angry. I do. I catch myself like even noticing, you know, the prejudice. I catch myself.
Because sometimes you forget that the camera's in front of you. Be catching your ass knows how you is when no camera's around. Like I said, running around here acting hard, doing all that shit. I said, catch these motherfuckers without their camera and see how they really act.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody, with no camera around, these motherfuckers don't act the way they act.
Yeah.
It's that camera that make them act different.
Right. It does. And so like when my daughter says, Dad, people might think that you don't value the fact that someone is confused about their gender. No, baby, you know better. You know I want to take care of that kid even more. If that kid is confused, then I want that kid to hang out and get familiar with other people so that they don't think that they're the only person like that. You know, like when I was a kid and somebody in the area was gay, for example. I don't know why it's so different now, but when I was a kid and somebody, it isn't like they say. It's not. When we had the AIDS epidemic, and if I knew somebody that had AIDS, man, we were all like coming to hell. You know what I'm saying? We weren't like, oh, you know, whatever, say a name and be negative and hate toward. There wasn't that. There might be extreme people that were like that, but not us. Not us. I don't give a fuck you're gay. I'm not gay, I don't care. You could be whatever the hell you want. But with younger people, and then they get isolated and put into this box, and then they start worrying about how they can show up in the world. That's what I'm talking about. No, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, and let's make sure that the government isn't getting involved with how that kid gets to live their life. Let's make sure the government isn't convincing the parents that they got to go have gender reassignment surgery. Hold on.
At a young age.
Yeah, pump the fucking brakes. Let that girl think that they're a boy for a long ass time. I want to be supportive of that. Let that kid dress however the fuck they want and play with whatever toys they want. Don't be changing their body. Wait a second.
Because at that age, they not, you know what I'm saying, they better know how to wipe their ass right.
They barely know how to do that.
So how they going to make decisions like that?
Right. How does anybody know what they want? Shit, I didn't know what I wanted until I was over 30.
Exactly, bro.
Like I was talking to my girlfriend about that yesterday. I was like, oh, I swore to God I only wanted to be with Mexican girls for a long time. You couldn't get me to talk to a white girl. You couldn't get me to talk to no more black girls. It was only Mexican girls. Because I wanted a family girl. You know, I wanted a woman that would always want to be supportive of her man.
But when you get around that race and you start dating, you see it ain't really like that.
It ain't really like that.
But on the outside end, you be looking at that shit and you think, oh, all the women, they women like that? They treat their man good.
I felt so stupid.
When they get to a certain age, they men leave them and go to the next youngest.
Yes, yes.
And he go to when she get to a certain age, he leave her. Every race, we got the good ones and we got our bad ones.
Mm-hmm.
That goes to that race thing again.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What we just talking about. But every race got the good ones and their bad ones.
Yeah.
Do blacks do this, do that? You know what I'm saying? No, ain't don't the blacks do that. You know what I'm saying? Whites do that too, Mexicans do that too, Indians do that too.
Yeah.
Whatever race you want to call it.
Whatever race. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Only difference, you know what I'm saying? Our shade.
That's it.
We all got the same fucking behaviors, you know what I'm saying, with different languages.
That's why I love your videos, the behaviors. It's hilarious because I got to check myself. I even got to check myself. You know, when I'm talking shit, I'm making fun of the situation, whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
You know? But then if I feel actually angry, about what I'm making fun of, oh, I better fucking sit up. You know?
Yeah.
Like even when I make fun of Karens, dude, don't take that shit that serious, bro. That woman that we're calling a Karen is suffering from something.
Yeah, she going through something.
She going through some shit.
But people make a joke out of it. You know what? That's why I want to take, you know what I'm saying, want to go out here and put cameras in people's faces and do that shit.
Right.
Shit, y'all making the motherfucking material for me. I just take it and put it together. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? And I just put it to behaviors.
Right.
But I'm not out there, you know what I'm saying, exposing people. I'm just putting shit that's already out there. Me personally as a man, I wouldn't go out there and put people on camera like that, you know what I'm saying, at their darkest moments. Because that shit is not cool. But I'm just showing this is the shit we do. And
But
we don't
it's-
think about none of the consequences of what that family going through.
And I need that reminder sometimes. When I see somebody and I'm like, oh damn, I could easily act like that. I better watch my shit
We all can act like that.
Yeah.
In that moment. At any time.
at any time.
Cause we might be doing something, somebody just might set us off, we just snap.
Yeah.
There was somebody with a camera, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Making it look like we some crazy angry motherfucker.
Right.
Motherfucker video, you know what I'm saying? Make you see all type of ways what you really ain't.
Right.
Now people start to judge you. Oh, this is some cat that was on here, you know what I'm saying? He was acting crazy. But that's not me. You know what I'm saying? You just caught me in a bad moment.
Cut me out of bed.
Don't you got a bad moment? If you say you don't, you lying.
Full of shit.
Well, ain't nobody just caught you in your bad moment. But you take mine and expose my shit.
It doesn't mean there aren't real fucked up bad people out there. Like no, that's the other thing. So I think any crime is forgivable except hurting kids, right?
Yep.